I just thought I would talk a bit about the song that's coming out tomorrow, Even Though You Could Hate. It is the last song on my upcoming album, Angel Station, and I'm so excited to start sharing the songs with you. I'm really proud of them. I worked hard. I did. Good job. Anyway, I love it when people talk about like their process and their thoughts on what they made, so I thought I would just share mine. So this song I actually only wrote like 2 weeks ago. When I decided I wanted to do an album, I was like, obviously I need a piano ballad and it needs to be the final song. So I grabbed my Yamaha MIDI keyboard, which isn't my favorite, to be totally honest with you, because the keys are pretty tiny. Like, it's not an accurate depiction of what it's like to play a piano, so no disrespect to Yamaha, but I'm probably going to replace this. Anyway, it was one of those beautiful songwriting experiences where it just like poured out of me, the chords, the words. I wasn't totally sure I wanted to keep Even Though You Could Hate, to be honest. For a while it was love even though your heart aches. Like, I just stuck with heartaches. But I like Even Though You Could Hate. It's powerful. It's a very earnest song. And I did wonder also whether it was like too earnest. But it's something I've been reflecting on a lot lately. I mean, I'm the kind of songwriter where it's like, it's very rare that I sit down to write a song about a particular topic. It's like I'm creative and I make my thing, and then I look at it after and see like what it's related to in terms of what I've been thinking about or reflecting on recently. And I have been reflecting on like the human tendency towards negativity and criticism. I think we often get our sense of self from our opinions. Like, are you the kind of person that likes this or doesn't like that? And sort of linked to like our sense of whether we're smart or not, like whether we can create like an interesting perspective. And it's also how people connect a lot of the time. Like two people catching up where it's like, how are things? Like, good. Like, how are you? Like, great. Everything's great, you know? No complaints. Conversation might end there. You often like get into it and start connecting over things that are maybe challenging. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but it's just, you know, it's so easy to be negative. So easy to let like darkness win, I guess. So this song is just like even though you could sound super smart by criticizing or putting something down, like maybe don't, like maybe just like let it be. Anyway, so that's kind of my thought on like the meaning of the song. It's pretty vulnerable. I didn't really think I would share stuff like that, to be honest. Like the first line, like, I know the feeling of not wanting to face another day. Like, yeah, it's heavy shit. But that's what art's for, right? It's like allowing for the pain that we feel to be released, hopefully in a beautiful way. Yeah, in terms of the recording, I decided to just do it all at the same time. Like, for a sec I was like, oh, maybe I should lay down the piano and then do the vocals, but no, like a lot of this album is actually like live off the floor, playing instruments and singing together, no click, just capturing that human emotion, that like human messiness, like the little flaws. There are some mistakes, and my voice sounds like really vulnerable at times. Like in the first chorus where it's like, speak even though your voice shakes. When I say shakes, it's like shakes. Okay, it's not that bad. It's human. It's real. And I love that. I love that about music. What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, it was just like the second take. And that's the other thing I learned through this process is like, it's so easy to get into the studio and just drive yourself nuts and like pull all your hair out, just like take after take after take, and it's not enjoyable. Whereas I really wanted to enjoy the process of creating this album. So again, most of the album is just like first or second takes. Cause I learned like by the like 8th, honestly like 5th take, I'm out. Like, I'm so in my head. Obviously, I think it would be different if someone else were there. But if it's just me alone in a room, by like the 5th take, I'm not like in the experience anymore. I'm like so hyper focused on how it sounds. I start making like really stupid mistakes in the piano. Like, I genuinely cannot do more than a few takes. So it was a good reminder to just like practice before you hit record, because those first few takes, that's where the magic is. That's where like the music is alive, and you're just not like a neurotic mess yet. So yeah, I hope you like it. I do. And thanks for watching.